Blessings, everybody. Your girl coming back in with another one. I'm just going to come in as I is because the computer is updated and I don't got time for this. But tonight we're going to talk about something that's super, super serious, guys. Like super serious. That I was talking to someone and she was telling me about her narcissistic father and what happened on his deathbed. Now, whether you want to believe it or not, I believe it because I believe in the Most High. But whether you want to believe it or not, this is going to be the ultimate ending for these knocks, okay? For these knocks. And it was so nice to talk to someone that I think I did a video about this before, but it was so nice to talk to someone and actually get that, approval or, that what I was talking about in the other video was actually correct even before I talked to this woman. Okay, so she said that her father, the narcissist, was on his deathbed. And she said that her and her mother was there. And when her father was in the bed, her mother called in for the priest to, give him his last rites, even though the Nog didn't want to accept it, okay? But the mother called in the priest to give him his last rites. And she said, as the priest was praying, because I'm going to tell y'all this, you know how them demons get all disturbed. They be all disturbed when the light or God's chosen ones are around. So I don't know what happened at that point, but I do know she said this. She said that when the preacher, I keep trying to say priestess, y'all, I'm trying. When the priest was giving him his last rites and praying, she said that he was laying down in the bed and then he sat up and started screaming and just started screaming, guys. And she said he started screaming and he was screaming out, Satan is on the side of the bed. Satan is on the side of the bed and he's waiting for me. She said he was screaming, Satan's on the side of the bed and he's waiting for me and I'm scared. And then she said he fell back down on the pillow. So the priest kept on, giving him his last rites. And she said she kept looking down. Her mother was looking down at the father and they saw the fear in his eyes. They saw the fear in his eyes. And she was just like, there was nothing that they can do. They had the priest there. That is how it is, you guys. Whether they want to believe it or not. And some narcs do believe. They just don't care because they let the evil take over them. Some narcs do believe in God, but they try to pretend like they don't. And they try to pretend because they got so much pride. And pride is deadly. Do not let pride end up you over there with the Satan waiting for you on the side of the bed. If you got that pride, you better pray it out. Pray it out and talk to God and tell God to release that pride up off of you. But, even though, and that's the thing, if you're, going and you're seeing exactly what's happening and you still got too much pride to try to repent or apologize to the people you hurt or ask God to forgive you, I don't know if God will accept that. No, I don't know if God will accept that, at the last moment. I guess some narcs think that God will, so they can narc and be evil their whole entire life. But then they think that just before they close their eyes for the last 10, that they can go back and just say, oh, forgive me and everything's going to be okay. I am not God. But do you want to wait for that moment to see if that works or not? No. So she's saying that she's looking at him and tears are flowing down his eyes and he's looking like terrified or whatever and screaming and hollering and kept looking over on the side of the bed. You don't want that to be you on your deathbed. You want the angels. You want God. You want the Most High. You want Jesus. You want your ancestors over on the other side to be there to welcome you home in that transition. You don't want to wait until it gets to the moment that, it's too late. Because being with them narcs and that toxic, evil ass relationship can cost you your soul. Because that's what narcs wants to do. They know that they doomed, but they want to take you along with them. This is not love. This is actually your eternity. Being with a narc, talking about loving them, you're going to love them to death, to the point that death is going to have you over there, wherever, with Satan for eternity. And you would think that if the narc was really seeing what he said he was seeing, that he would have been screaming out to God. But all he kept screaming was, I'm scared. I'm scared. I did a video, like I said, I did a video like this before, but this was confirmation. Fire, that's what I was trying to say. She gave me confirmation. This was confirmation. Because before I even talked to the woman, I think I did that video about a year ago or whatever. But this was just confirmation that this is nothing to play with. This is nothing to play with at all. Like I said in the other video, Nas can, can have this and have that and won't leave nothing to anyone. They rather the state take it or leave it to the cat or the dog just to get the last laugh. Just to get the last laugh. And one of my girls did a video where the golden children got everything in the policy before the mother died and didn't leave the one anything. And she did that on purpose. She did that on purpose to hurt him even in death. I wouldn't want she said, anyway, skip that part. She said, after he passed away later that day, she can just imagine what he was going through. She can just imagine what he was going through, knowing that Satan was waiting for him. And the life that she had with him was not a good life. And I don't know if she felt bad or anything about it. We didn't go that far into it. But she was just like the look. She was just kept saying the look on his face. That look on his face. Screaming. Saying that Satan is waiting for him. Don't let that be you. This is truth. This is proof. That at the end of the day, at the end of this lifetime, whether you believe it or not, there is good and there is evil. Do you just want to wait till the last minute and then realize that you were wrong listening to the knock on the knock thought that they knew everything because they think they know everything? There's no this, there's no that. So they figure they can sit there and go through their whole entire life just being evil and cruel and malicious to everyone, and they don't have to pay for that. They're not going to have their ultimate karma. That's what they're thinking. They're not going to get their ultimate karma. But this man saw his ultimate karma as he was getting ready to transition. Now, I don't know what the priest said. I don't even know if that helped him. Because even though if you do have a priest or a pastor or whatever, or whomever, praying over you, they can't get you to heaven. They can't get you to the Most High. That has to be you. And when he had that opportunity, even if it worked or not, when he had that opportunity to repent, to apologize, even to the daughter and the mother, he didn't even do that because of pride. Although he saw Satan waiting on the side of the bed. Do not let that be you. Do not let that be you. And with that being said, may you guys have a blessed day. When your girl come back in, the computer gonna be all updated by then. But I did say I was gonna get this video out because I did mention I was gonna do this video, and I know some people was waiting for this video, and I had to do it this way. But I'm gonna upload it. It's not alive, but I'm gonna upload it. You guys are gonna see the video and leave your comments. Leave your comments. Like, follow, subscribe. If you want to chit chat to your girl, hit the box. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, wherever I'm at. If you want to get at your girl, hit the box, hit the box. But I'm telling you right now, make it right with God before it's too late. Be blessed.